So it's different to anything we've seen before. And with a minute to go, we can listen into mission control.
All right, here we go, everybody. Thousands of people contributed years to this historic moment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Blue Origin's first human flight. Godspeed, first crew of New Shepard. Let's light this candle.
T-minus 16, guidance internal. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, command engine start, 2, 1. We got liftoff. Shepard cleared down.
And New Shepard has cleared the tower on our way to space with our first human crew. Go, Jeff, go, Mark, go, Wally, go, Oliver. You are going to space. Oh my goodness, listen to the roar of the BE-3 engine. We are just about to pass through max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. That is when the stresses on the vehicle are at their maximum.
Max Q.
Max Q is confirmed. Beautiful burn on that BE-3 engine. Liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen as the propellant. It's a nice, not just clean in terms of beautifully performing, but what comes out of it, it's steam, right? Whew. To see the glow of the engine underneath the rocket, just under our shoulders, and to know that we've got a crew that is going to space. It just feels different, doesn't it, Gary?
It's totally different.
All right, you can follow along, of course, the speedometer in the bottom left, the altimeter in the middle of the screen there. So far appears to be a nominal flight. All right, coming up here on MECO, main engine cutoff. That will be followed shortly by separation. And at that point, after separation, we're going to let the astronauts unbuckle and take in the freedoms of zero-G. There is MECO, main engine cutoff. A beautiful shot down the New Shepard rocket. Look at that view. Unreal. Awaiting separation here. And here we are. You can start to see, stand by. You're going to see the separation of the capsule from the booster itself.
Oh, we need kids done. Oh, wow.
Space, or to the edge of space. We have to be clear, don't we, Greg? We are watching them head up there, but this entire flight is only going to take around 11 minutes.
It is. They'll be on their way back down pretty quickly, actually. And I think that sound we were hearing was sound coming from that capsule and the celebrations and you could hear the excitement and look at those shots looking back down.
Breath as a rocket launches, and we can just see them, or the pictures just cut out, they're just touching down. It seems like this was a successful maiden voyage for Jeff Bezos and his crew.
So yes, absolutely. I mean, I don't think you could have picked a better person to be on this flight. She has waited longer than anyone else to become an astronaut. She trained as part of the Mercury 13, which was an unofficial program. It wasn't a NASA program, but they did all the same. It was a group of women who did all the same psychological and physical tests to see if they could become astronauts. And then it was decided that because they were women, they wouldn't be able to go to space. And I've heard that she actually beat John Glenn in all of those tests, but she wasn't able to go to space. And of course, he did. He flew up in 1962. So that's how long she's been waiting. And today, she's beaten him again by becoming the oldest person to fly to space. So I'm absolutely ecstatic for her. And just watching her, dashing up the stairs to the launch pad, you wouldn't guess that she's 82 years old. She's just vibrant and brilliant, and yeah, I don't think it could have been a better person on that flight.
Oh, that's a great story, isn't it? Straight out of a Hollywood movie. Who knows? Someone may buy up the rights because they've just written the ending for it today. We're just watching the capsule come into land, Kate. And how nervous is this bit, or is this the sort of safest part of the whole trip?
Well, now we've seen the parachutes come out. I'm not too worried about it. But I have heard it described. Well, a Soyuz landing where they also land on the ground. It has been described as a car crash over a waterfall. But that's depending on. Oh, there they are. I can just see that they've just landed.
We're just a couple of seconds behind you. They've kept their seatbelts on, hopefully, because they're just coming into land. It's like you said, that is literally coming back to Earth with a bump.
Absolutely, yes. So you don't glide down like you would do in a space shuttle. But as a cosmonaut once said to me, this is the most romantic way to do it. So Blue Origin's gone for the romance in a Russian style.
Kate, well, there you go. Jeff Bezos has successfully completed his first trip to the edge of space. What happens now? Because, as I said before, he's not the first billionaire to do it. Richard Branson was the first last week. And he won't be the last, because hot on their heels, Elon Musk is planning